The first thing you'll need to do, just in case, is to install your game outside of a system folder. I say it's good practice for literally any game that you mess with, because if you don't do this, then certain files can get deleted, especially if you want to install mods in the future. To set it up for Steam, click Steam at the left top, click Settings, download Steam library folders, and add library folder. Set it to anywhere you want your future Steam games to be. After it's set, right click it and set it as default. Just note that after you do this, you'll need to reinstall your games or move them into that library folder. Also, for extra protection from fuck-ups, you should add an antivirus exclusion. For the steps to do this, it depends on your antivirus, so if you don't know how, then you should Google it. Once it's done, you can and should use the Radio Downgrader. You can use either the new Radio Downgrader, which also features the EFLC exclusives, or you can use the old one, which doesn't feature that. The only reason why you'd want to use the old one is if you don't want to have two known issues with the new one, which is they mess with voice lines with taxi rides, as in it's the wrong station mentioned, or because you can't switch to Independence FM while you're in a multiplayer lobby. Both issues I'd say are pretty trivial, but you can use the old one if the new one for whatever reason doesn't work for you, or if you don't want the EFLC stations. Anyway, for both of these, simply drag and drop everything into your main directory, but if you are on the new one, you shouldn't do the Vladivostok folders yet, just to keep your directory pretty. Once they're in your directory, run the install.bat file and wait for everything to close. It should take a while, like longer than 30 seconds, and if it closes immediately, then something's not working properly, so you can try the old one, or you can try to fix it. When it does close, head into the with new Vladivostok or without the new Vladivostok folders and drag and drop the PZ folder into your main directory, replacing when you're asked to. And if you're on the old version, just ignore this step because you won't have those folders. Now you can downgrade the game. Simply download and open the game downgrader in the description, head into any folder for whatever version you want. If you want mods, chances are you'll want the 1070 folder, otherwise you can use 1080. Some mods only work on 1070, for example LCPDFR, so if you want LCPDFR, then use 1070. After that, just drag and drop everything into your main directory, replacing when you're asked to. After that, you're done. Just run play gtiv.exe or run the game from Steam. Also, in rare occasions, people may experience 1080 being more laggy, so if you used 1080 and you experience more stuttering or anything, delete scripthook.dll and get 1070 version instead. If you want to save game from the new patch or anything like that, you can convert your saves on the GTA SMP website. Simply upload it there, click modifications, then downgrade it to whatever patch you're playing on. Afterwards, drag it to Documents, Rockstar Games, GTIV, Save Games folder. You can also have custom save locations, which in my opinion you should use this instead. It's just easier. All you do is make a folder somewhere that you know, copy the address at the top by clicking it and then pressing Ctrl and C, and then go into xLivelessAddon.ini and pasting the address into the custom saves tag. Also, just saying, the mods you'll get from this downgrade are the most ideal mods that you'll want, such as ZolikaPatch, xLivelessAddon, FusionFix, Bloodspread, Ultimate ASI Loader, and Scripthook. Though, if you are going for mods, just know that ZolikaPatch does so much that your mods may conflict somehow, so you may have to disable something or just remove ZolikaPatch altogether. Also, just a quick note that if you ever run into the drunk camera bug, then remove dsound.dlo, because you don't need that. That is an ASI loader, but you already have Ultimate ASI Loader. It's renamed to xlive.dlo.